Hi, I'm Paul, and this is my wife, Hannah. We want to thank you so much for even considering us, even considering adoption, and specifically taking the time and listening to our story.
We understand that there's so many different profiles you could look at, and we are just honored that you even chose to look at our profile and watch this video. So Paul and I went to school in Virginia. We were both in nursing school. We became fast friends through a mutual friend and started spending a lot of time together. First, it was just we studied together. That was really it. And Paul asked me if we wanted to be more intentional with the time we spent together. So we did, and we started doing other activities. We went bowling a lot.
We studied a lot.
We studied a lot, still had to, but it wasn't much longer, a couple months, that we started dating. And once we did, we were pretty much sure that that was our lifelong relationship. Sure enough, we got married in January of 2015.
So we graduated college. We started new nursing jobs in that area of Virginia at the time. Did that for a year and a half, and then decided to move back to North Carolina, where Hannah grew up and was from. And it wasn't long after that we decided that we wanted to start growing a family. So God blessed us with a beautiful baby girl, Evelyn, in June of 2018, and she means the world to us.
One of the things that attracted me most to Paul right off the bat was how hardworking and diligent he is. As we started dating and became more serious, I realized that that flows over to every aspect of his life, in his work, in his relationships, in our individual relationship, and now I see that as he is as a father. One of my favorite things is the pure love and joy that I saw come out in him from the moment Evelyn was born. He loves to interact with her and play with her and just watch her grow and develop. He is just infatuated with her. And
you.
And he does love me very much. But I am so excited to watch that love magically grow as we add a new child to our family, because it's going to happen the exact same way I know it.
Hannah is hands down the sweetest individual that I have ever met. She loves me and Evelyn so well. She sacrifices her time. She runs this house pretty much by herself while I'm working. She raises Evelyn. She always has a delicious home-cooked meal on the table for me before I go into work. She volunteers her Saturday mornings at a local pregnancy care center. At church, she volunteers in the nursery, and then back on Monday, we go through it all again. So literally every day is a day of sacrifice for Hannah, and any child would be so blessed and lucky to have Hannah as their mother.
So Paul and I both come from families of 4 children, so we have lots of siblings. And we're just used to big families. They're all amazing with Evelyn, and I can't wait to see them love and cherish any future children that are in our family as well. So family is very important to us, and being close with family is very important to us. Our neighborhood is a family neighborhood. We live in a suburban area. Our home is a 2-story home with 4 bedrooms. We have lots of bedrooms to fill with new babies. Our neighborhood itself is very diverse and family oriented. There's other kids, there's also older couples, just really people of all ages. We are very lucky. My sister and our brother-in-law live in our neighborhood, so they are so helpful to have close by. North Carolina is awesome. We like to go to local parks. There's a local baseball team. We like to go to baseball games sometimes. There's a local fair that is so fun to go to. One of Evelyn's new favorite things to do is go to the library, and I think that's great for kids of all ages, so that's something we're really excited about doing as a family.
We have made it a habit to, when the weather's nice, after dinner, before Evelyn takes a bath, we go for a walk around the neighborhood, and it's just a great time to unwind from the day, to enjoy the outdoors, to enjoy the weather. I have a little vegetable garden in the backyard that I like to tend to, and Hannah has an herb garden back there. So we just like being outside as much as we can, and we have a big backyard with a fence, lots of green grass. It's safe, it's secluded. There's even neighbor children next door, and I foresee all of our children playing together in the future. God recently placed it on our hearts about a year ago this time that we were ready for the next step and to continue growing our family. We strongly believe that God has called us to adoption, and we are ready to grow our family through that process, and we couldn't be more excited.
And it was something that we have talked about through our whole relationship, that we would consider adopting, but the timing we didn't think was right. But the way we were both feeling, and it came out that we were both feeling this way, we really couldn't deny that now is the time.
Like God was put that in our lives for a reason, and we are excited.
So we really feel called to this, and we really take it very seriously. And it comes from the depths of our hearts that we want to do this, and we are ready to have a new addition to our family. We just want you to know how we truly know what a brave decision it is that you are making, and what an honor it is that you would even take the time to look at our video and consider us as prospective parents for your child. We think it's such a brave, selfless sacrifice that you are making. If you were to choose us, we want you to know that your child will be loved unconditionally. It would be the biggest privilege in the world to be able to raise them with joy and compassion, and we hope to bring you a little peace in knowing that they will be raised and cared for, knowing what a blessing they are to us. We respect any decision you make to have an open adoption, and we promise that any guidelines that will be set will be abided by, and we just always want you to have peace in knowing that your child is well cared for and loved beyond measure. We just truly wish you all the best in making this decision. We're praying for you, and we want you to know that we admire you more than you'll ever know.
Thank you so much.